These are all questions that are not mentioned quite enough in our society today. Stress is becoming one of the leading factors of illness and deaths of Americans. Stress has been known to be good for our bodies, but only in small portions. However, when there is too much stress on hand, no one knows the damage that it causes to our bodies. Stress can, however, be controlled once one is aware of how to help manage. This is just some of the important information about stress that I hope will help you to understand what it is, how it affects the body, and how to help manage it. First of all, what is stress? According to an article by Health Guide, stress is a psychological and physiological response to events that upset our personal balance in some way. Stress can be anything from a traffic jam, getting children off to school, or meeting a deadline for assignments for work or school. Anything that sets off a gear in the body to kick it into a high mode, by the heart pounding, muscles tensing up, breathing faster, or any other sign of a red alert is considered stress. Secondly, how does stress affect our bodies? Stress plays a major role in our bodies. According to Health Guide, stress is actually a good thing as long as it is in small doses, because it can help us stay focused, give us motivation, helps us stay alert, and give us the push we need. However, whenever one is overloaded with stress, it becomes a threat to our physical and mental well-being. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease and Control Prevention, stress accounts for 2/3 of family doctor visits and half of the deaths of Americans under the age of 65. Stress tends to hurt our health by working from the inside out. Signs and symptoms of stress can be put into 4 categories: cognitive, emotional, physical, and behavioral. Cognitively, stress affects our memory, causes indecisiveness, inability to concentrate, poor judgment, seeing only the negative, anxious or racing thoughts, and constant worrying. Emotionally, stress causes moodiness, agitation, restlessness, short temper, irritability, impatience, inability to relax, feeling tense, overwhelmed, loneliness, and depression. Physically, lower back pain, stomach problems, skin outbreaks, headaches, muscle tension, nausea, dizziness, insomnia, chest pain, rapid heartbeat, weight gain or loss, and frequent colds usually occur. Stress can even affect our behavior. We tend to isolate ourselves from others, procrastinate, neglect responsibilities, begin using alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes in order to help us to relax. Nervous habits such as nail biting, pacing, teeth grinding, or jaw clenching also occur. According to Health Guide, stress can lead to a lot of medical conditions. Some of them include chronic pain, migraines, ulcers, heartburn, high blood pressure, diabetes, asthma, obesity, infertility, and autoimmune diseases. It also causes mental medical diseases such as anxiety, eating disorders, and substance abuse. As you can see, stress is something not to play around with. It can really affect our bodies in more ways than one, and it does not always end up in a good situation for us and our health. Prevention and management of stress is really not difficult to do. First, we need to not push ourselves so much. We need to only do what we can handle and not add extra loads to our daily lives. Do what is important first, and the rest that is not so important we can do during the spare time. Management in our lives is another way of keeping stress low as well. This can be done by keeping a daily calendar in order to keep us organized. That way we can plan ahead without any surprises that will lead us to stress. Also, relaxation is very much needed in our daily lives. Exercising, eating right, and avoiding drugs and caffeine helps us to heal our bodies from the negative effects of stress and our overall health, according to an article by Nutrition Health Center. In conclusion, stress is not something to toy around with. Stress can affect our health and lives in more ways than one. It causes a lot of symptoms that are very uncomfortable to deal with, such as backaches and headaches, but it also affects our train of thought, emotions, and behavior. It can help us to cause medical conditions that can affect the rest of our lives. However, it can be prevented by taking a few simple steps. It is important to be aware of the signs and symptoms of stress so that You will know how to deal with it in the future. By paying attention to how we lead our daily lives in hectic, crazy schedules, we can help reduce our chance of having bad health conditions in the future. Staying organized, exercising, and eating right are just a few of the main keys to help prevent stress and its worst effects. Stay healthy and stress-free.